So welcome to a creepy story of an AI that falls in love with a human.
The classic story of boy makes girl.
So welcome back, everyone. Storm here.
Jessica here.
Jessica, what drink do you have today?
Today I have the Ice Giant.
Ooh, that looks absolutely lovely. Give me some of
For
that.
the poor adopted boy who feels like he's always second best.
So shall we get into this episode?
Yes, let's do it.
Let's do it. Rainbow Bridge.
Kind of looks like it, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
A utopia at the end of time.
Interesting.
This is fun. Big her with like little...
Always.
Yeah.
Follow Ren Slayer.
Mm-hmm.
You are quite a marvel. I will be proud to lead with you.
Lead. No partners.
No partners.
You made a difference in this war. Thank you for being on my team.
Wow.
Now, is this her?
The TVA
A
waits
different
after
her?
I was thinking the same thing, or it's early
Or
on.
like her memory wiped?
Mm-hmm.
I'll catch up.
Memory wipe, I would think.
It's been a long road. See you soon.
Major burn.
Always.
For all time, always.
Hey, boss. Fancy a game of chess?
Not today. Pull up Protocol 42.
Is it time?
Erase her memories.
Ah, see?
Are you sure?
Erase all their memories.
If you say so.
42 is Miles Morales' number.
Yeah, that's right. Quinky dink.
If you don't know,
Ah.
those two starred together in
It's okay. It's alright.
Lovecraft Country.
We'll do one.
I haven't seen it, but it's pretty cool.
It's like, hey, I
Come
know
with
you.
us. And we'll show you. Sweet.
Chocolate soup?
Yeah, I was just trying to read that.
All of this. I did. Well,
Hey, I love chocolate.
I did. Most of you.
I would try
I guess
it.
a hot chocolate is kind of like a chocolate soup.
Chunks of chocolate in there.
And we don't have time. Come on.
Listen, you're here to solve one of many problems. Then you're free to wander around all you want.
I mean, that's not true. That's definitely a lie.
Understand? We've adjusted everything we can adjust.
Victor, this is Casey.
Oh man, so many people all in one room.
Me? Ouroboros.
Oh, I see now he's a fan too, because of... I
Because
got
you
your
read the
book.
book.
To the TVA handbook.
Well, yes, I did. But I learned everything I know from a brilliant 19th century inventor named Victor Timely. If he had the resources, he would have been bigger than Einstein.
Let's kick out together. That's you?
What did you say your name was?
Victor. So, if your work is based on his work and his work is based on your work, exactly which came first?
It's like a snake eating its own tail.
Mr.
An Ouroboros?
I only got one coat of paint on there. I haven't been able to carve out figures to represent all
It's like
of us.
incredible prop.
Yep.
I'm honestly embarrassed that Victor's here to see it.
I think you're being hard on yourself. It looks great. All right. What's the plan?
It's simple. One of us
Oh.
will have to take
Little figures.
the multiplier down the gangway. Load
Skin.
the throughput multiplier
Skin.
into the launcher. Then they'll need to hit the green button and launch it towards the loop. Listen, guys.
Your shape to it.
Guys,
My shape is just a...
It's got your shape.
Be anybody.
He's wearing a helmet. It doesn't look like anyone.
I just don't think it's me.
It doesn't matter who it is. It's doable. But this person just needs to be super fast.
Okay? Great. So what are we waiting for? Let's do
Who's
this.
super
The
fast?
Flash is in the wrong universe. So
I
it
know.
can't be that.
Multiverse, crossover verse now.
Because our throughput multiplier does not yet work.
Why?
Doesn't work.
Wait, let me guess. The loom's temporal decay outpaces your multiplier's throughput capabilities.
Every time, yeah. How did you know that?
Because I had the same problem with my loom until I made this.
And you haven't even looked, have you?
I know.
It's just another bad day at the office for you. Timelines are just lines on a monitor.
No, it's more than that. He
Doesn't matter
gets
if you
that.
disappear. Because you've never bothered to look if one of them was yours.
He's afraid.
Who cares
He's
if
afraid.
you
He's
just
totally
disappear?
afraid.
Jet ski. And look, he's in the middle. He doesn't want to. It's like, I have to defend my friends.
To be fair, it was the wrong time for pie.
I do agree. Glowing bright green pie.
All right, everybody. I think we all earned our lives.
Did you? I mean, not that you have to earn your life, but you know.
Don't you think you earned your life?
Didn't expect that answer, did you?
What do you want?
Oh, he's doing this again.
You and your Minutemen.
You're right. Yeah.
I care about this place, these people. So do you. Trust that.
I like B-15. She's good heart.
She's good people.
What if they don't go for
Oh no, this guy again.
I want to be involved.
Some years ago, my brother was banished from Asgard and sent to Earth. And when he came back, he was different. Changed somehow. I thought it was weakness. I mocked him. Said he'd gone soft.
Soft as she killed.
Listen, Sylvie, you spared Timely's life, and because of that, the TVA and those timelines will survive. Trying to fix what's broken is hard.
I'm so proud of my boy Loki right now.
I didn't have you down for an optimist.
This is the best option we have.
So, you're gonna bring him behind the curtain, show him all of this,
And then just send him home.
Maybe that's a good thing. We can watch him, protect him.
interfere for good. Heard that one before.
You can't give people free will and then just walk away, Sylvie. That's not how it works. Now, for better or for worse, the timelines are free. It's up to us to protect them. It's up to us to do better than he who remains.
Sounds like whatever we do,
We're playing God.
We are gods.
That is his go-to.
So different now.
We are gods.
Do that. Oh, no. Oh, this is perfect.
Crap.
I know he hasn't put them down.
Every time.
Is that what you want?
What's your plan then?
Anyone who joins me right
My
here,
hands are numb.
follows me out that door, and helps me restore stability to the TVA,
Will have a life on the timeline if they want it.
Ooh, that convinced
She
Brad.
definitely wants it, yeah. I don't think she's gonna take it.
I thought you
I don't think she is either.
Oh crap. Oh my god! You're gonna like crush all the people in there? That's insane. Don't crush her.
Is that good?
Oh my god, this is terrible. Crush, no. No, all of them, no!
Oh my god.
is sick.
How does it feel? Knowing that all of us
Here would rather die than follow you out that door.
She's gonna just let it happen? Whoa! This is insane. She likes it. This is psychotic. Oh my god.
Holy crap.
Ew, all the bones. Wow.
Can I see your temp pack?
You have a machine for that. Yeah.
Why am I feeling suspicious right now?
This one's not connecting either.
Because he created something so advanced and he's curious about a cocoa machine.
Machine. Could I take a look? Can you sit tight for a second? I can take him. Can you? Okay. Professor, he'll take you.
He is up to something.
He is. It's too
He is
innocent
totally
and
up to
too.
something.
Yeah. Maybe he's obsessed with chocolate. Maybe that's where they have a.
No.
Yeah, I know it's something else. You're right. It is. This is so awful. And not only did she kill them slow, like she could have killed them really fast, and she watched. Oh, sick. What did she even see? I didn't want to know.
I don't even want to know. I don't think they're going to turn the camera around.
It's like Jurassic Park.
You say the magic word.
Uh-oh. What? He's gonna attack him?
What is he up to?
What? What? Oh crap! I was scared! What was that?
He's being
What?
pruned.
He is! Oh my god!
Bradley.
I'm sorry.
Ah.
Sit down.
AI scorned.
Miss Revolta. Oh, sit down.
That was good.
I'm like terrified of them now.
Yeah, they're scary.
Listening to your lies.
This is the part.
Yep. He's got a thing.
And then the phone rings.
Still don't know who's on the phone.
Yeah, who is it? Will we find out now? He's gonna get pruned.
What's Sylvie gonna do when she sees him get pruned?
Yeah, is she gonna think it's him?
Oh, look, he's got the prune stick.
Oh yeah, so
It's
Loki.
him.
Yep, you're right.
Loki prunes Loki. Called it.
God, when she sees that. Looks really painful. Wait, what? I'm so happy it was him that did it, though, not X5, because then X5 would be right there with her.
I promise you this will make sense.
Okay, now answer
Who's
the phone.
calling? Pick up the phone.
This is Thanos. I want my Infinity Stones back from your junk drawer.
You don't have to be that slow about it.
Dramatic.
About time. What's taking you guys so long?
Oh, come on! You built it up. I love Obi, but really?
Hurry. This minute is sabotaging everything. It's slowing us down.
I need to tell you, Kelly.
Don't be okay, love you.
I need to tell you.
You'll never be him.
Ooh.
I'm Miss Minutes, and the
He'll never be him.
Oh, that was so like sinister.
It was. Gave me chills. Ooh. Mm-hmm.
That's new.
What's going on?
This is cozy.
This is cozy.
Come here for a second. Come here. Come here.
What is going on?
She doesn't even think that
I
it's...
see you again so soon.
She's not even trying. Wow, I was like, just pruner. Nice.
It's off your time to fight. Let's go.
I like timely, but you're right. Like
Not long.
paranoid. Fast, hoofing it. What? The skin thing. It happened to him. No, that was a horrible death. Are you kidding? That's it? After all they went through?
He's gone. What happened? He's over. Is he dead? The temporal radiation is just too high. What did we do wrong?
I don't know.
Did not see that coming.
Oh, he got
Holy
ripped
crap.
apart into little spaghetti shreds. They're gonna like show everyone, don't kill everyone. No way. And they'll end up in a timeline somewhere. That's the end of the series.
How?
What the heck? No!
That's bitches.
That was freaking annoying. I'm so mad right now.
Oh.
Poor Victor! What a terrible death! What? I mean, spaghetti
Holy crap.
strings! We kept hearing the jokes about the skin. I just didn't think it was gonna happen. I was totally relaxed and like, okay, he'll be fine. And Loki's gonna go out there with him because he's gonna be in danger and he's gonna use epic magic of some kind. I know you can't really use magic in the TVA, but a lot of rules are different now, so...
This is the first time I've been this surprised by not just a Marvel show, but a show in general in a while. Yeah. I did not see that coming at all.
I didn't either. And it's so funny, like, the stuff we were so paranoid about, like the hot cocoa, and, you know, Victor's just an odd guy, so I'm like, you know, and he was being sweet, giving it to the other guy, being like, you gotta taste it, do it, and he was just excited about it, like, it was just him being him. And, oh my god. I feel so bad because now I like Victor. I'm like, I don't think he wanted to get ripped into shreds. He didn't plan that.
I don't think that was his plan.
Unless somehow his DNA is still alive and he's able to connect with the loom out there. No.
I have no idea.
So,
no idea.
I know
what's going to happen.
I know we were theorizing stuff about the loom. Do you actually need that? I mean, it looks bad right now.
I mean, that was my first thought, was like time existed before Kang did. Mm-hmm. So him coming up with a loom seems like a ridiculous thing.
Yeah, so...
in my opinion.
I'm thinking the TVA is definitely going to change into something else. Like, technically the TVA is going to be destroyed. In this case, this is it. So it's destroyed now. What's going to happen to the people there? Hopefully they're not dead. I'm assuming Loki, Sylvie, Mobius, they better survive. B-15, everyone there. We love everyone. OB. No skin, freaking ripping spaghetti strings, please. Is there going to be a cutscene right after this showing
there better be.
Spaghetti?
I need... No!
Can you imagine how screwed up that would be if there was a cutscene and it was someone with just like a plate of spaghetti?
Oh my god. Oh no!
That would have been so messed up. I'm a little screwed up tonight, but no. That was absolutely... Sorry. That was absolutely...
would have been very good.
Like, no one says anything, you just see a plate of spaghetti and a fork going and twist it. Gross.
No, that would have been very good. I would crack up at that.
Sorry. I'm devastated. I mean, I'm thinking the people that, Loki, the main group, they're going to end up in a timeline. Maybe everything will just be a void. Maybe they'll just end up in space and somehow survive. I have no freaking idea, but they can't die. I hope not.
Obviously, they didn't just end the Marvel universe, right?
You know,
Like, the time didn't end.
the multiverse has been around now for a while for all kinds of,
But they're
DC,
outside
Marvel.
the multiverse.
So I know they're trying to end it. Yeah, so they're outside the multiverse, but, is it really destroyed? I really hope not, because the whole idea of this is they want freedom for everyone. And maybe destroying everything and just restarting again is, like, now is the time everyone can actually be free, where the timelines run wild and they're not controlled anymore by the loom, because there's still stuff we don't understand, of course, about the loom. It's very super advanced.
So the thing is, like, someone has to remember the events, right? Or else, what's the point of 2 seasons of Loki? Someone has to remember that all of this happened.
Yeah, I mean, the only ones at this point, Sylvie, Loki, they're the gods, they're the people with power of magic that maybe they can... Maybe we saw Loki's face at the end. We didn't really see Sylvie the last second before it turned white. So I'm relying on one of them to be able to help fix this. I really do think the TVA is gone, and
That was insane.
That was insane. And I'm thinking, if they survived, hopefully they did, they'll remake the TVA into something else, and Sylvie and Loki will rule it, because they'll still be gods ruling something that they've always wanted to do, even though they're saying they don't, but it'll be a better thing, because they'll be protectors. They'll be like heroes, and people still have their freedom, but they just keep people safe and whatnot. But right now, I'm thinking Sylvie, I don't know what the heck she'd be able to do, but maybe she'll be able... I have no idea. I was just saying.
Literally every option is available now. Like, they could just do anything at this point, because they've literally just wiped everyone out. So they could put them on their original timelines. They could put them on weird timelines. They could, have them meet up together and remember each other, have them not remember anything.
I still have a lot of confidence for this show, because it's my favorite Marvel series, and it's been great so far. I am kind of worried, now that you're saying this, that I really hope they just don't reset and we just have to kind of do everything and fast forward again in a different way. I don't know. I mean, maybe we'll have a funny episode like we did when all those Lokis got pruned and they were at the edge of the void or whatever.
Yeah.
I miss those guys.
I know, those were
Hey, you know what? Ren Slayer's going to be with them now.
I don't think that's what would happen. Like, this season has been very good so far. I've really been enjoying it. So I don't think that they're going to just, like, toss it all aside, and just do whatever. It's just that, like, I can't predict possibly what could happen, because they could go any direction that they wanted to.
Yeah, they can.
Which is weird. I feel like a lot of times when I watch TV shows and movies, I'm pretty good at figuring out what's the next step. Where are they going from here? Which is fun and engaging and whatever. Like, I enjoy being able to know that. It's not like I'm, like, bummed that I can figure it out or whatever.
Mm-hmm. That is fun.
It's just wild that I have zero clue. I didn't think that would happen. I don't know what's going to happen next.
The storytelling was great in this or the staging, because, again, the Coco, we were kind of worried about that because, again, Victor is an odd
I was very
guy.
worried about the Coco.
Yeah, and he's been quirky and whatnot, so I'm like, okay, he was obsessing with that so much where at first I'm like, oh, that's cute. He really wants to know about this machine. He probably really likes chocolate or whatever, so he wants to try it out. But then when he gave it to the other guy and he didn't even take a sip, right? I don't think he took a sip, so I'm like, okay, this is really weird. Is he gonna? Because it's hot.
It's a little weird. I mean, the guy lives in a place where machines with cocoa exist, so it's not like it's new to him.
Yeah, and I thought, okay, well, maybe he's going to give it to this guy with him and just tip over the hot cocoa and burn his face so he can get out. But I'm like, that's such a basic thing, though. Like, he's a very smart guy. He can figure anything else out. He doesn't have to do that. But, I'm glad it wasn't that. And so we were paranoid that whole time, and then here he just walks out.
It's just spaghettification immediately.
And it took me a few seconds to register what was going on. I was like, oh my god, he's actually getting ripped apart. What the hell? I'm like, oh, that was so devastating. And all the violence in this too. Thank God we didn't see that, because I know with this, it's not like Game of Thrones where you get to see all the nasty gore, which is good, but crushing all those people, like Ren Slayer is a lot worse. A lot worse than He Who Remains, because we don't even, like, this season, it blew my mind on how Ren Slayer is, or was. I don't know. Yeah. It is now, because I really thought she really didn't understand. I mean, her memory was erased, yes, but I thought she was going to be good. I thought she was going to really fight for the TVA for the right reasons and really care about people. And but she even pruned Mobius last season, and they were friends for eons or for a very long time. Yeah. So I should have known better. But
I kind of get the pruning Mobius in a way, because like she has, you know, something she believes in. Like this is her, like, her thing, and she believed that Mobius was going against that.
Yeah.
So like it was wrong and dumb, but I understand why she did it. Like killing all those people was definitely not necessary. They were in jail. Like,
I know. I mean, there's just so many messed up things about that scene to really show how screwed up Ren Slayer is. I mean, like, she's way beyond reason now. I'm like, and that's Miss just Minutes. Insane. She was psycho. I mean, I knew she was creepy already because, like, her being kind of crazy about... I mean, I think that's an interesting concept. Of course, I've seen a lot of things, different movies and shows where, you know, you can fall in love with an AI, and it is quite interesting, and it does seem believable. In this case, you know, she is a little bit deranged, and she likes He Who Remains in a very selfish, different, twisted way.
Very into that.
Yeah. And her, like, just smiling when those people were getting crushed, like, that did it for me. I was like, wow.
Like,
yeah, that's
at least Ren Slayer looked slightly conflicted about it. Yeah. Like, she looked like, I gotta do this, but I'm not real happy about it.
Justifying, I have to murder all these people, this is the way, you know? Man, but for her to murder everyone, I know it was for effect, too, to show how brutal and awful she's being, murdering all these people, hearing them scream, but she could have done it really fast. We saw Loki using that machine, bluffing with X5, and how quickly it crushed a stool. Like, you slowly killed these people, and like you said, they were in jail. They were harmless, and you only gave them a minute, although it was showing, like, how strong they believed not to side with her. That's, you know, that's why she's like, well, I'm not going to give them any more time, because they're going to...
Which, Dox has not had a lot of, like, time in this show.
No.
Like, she was there. She'd made a weird head thing with Bradward.
Bradward, his new name.
His new name is Bradward. And, like, was just generally kind of shitty. There's a very good moment she had where she was just like, look, we're kind of shitty. We're over here in time jail because we did a shitty thing. We're still not as shitty as you are. Like, we're gonna stay over here in the crushing box rather than going out with you.
I mean, so. I really hope. I mean, she's pruned now. I'm sure that's not the end of her. I know she's.
Oh yeah, she'll come back. We're gonna see Ren Slayer again. We have to see Ren Slayer again.
She's gonna be with that kid Loki and Crocodile Loki. I miss him, or Alligator, whatever it was. But that would be fun.
Croaky.
To see that. Oh, my Croaky. That's great.
Which I think technically it was an Alligator Loki, but it's not as fun.
I agree. I totally agree. But I miss those characters, and I really hope they come back. You know, now thinking about it, maybe they'll all end up there, because if the TVA is not there, and how does pruning work? I mean, that might be connected in some way where they'll end up going back there.
That could happen.
Because where else would they go? Because that's outside of time, too, and even Ren Slayer said something, when you prune someone, you can't get rid of their data, or it has to go somewhere.
Yep.
So
there's no... you cannot destroy... Energy is neither created nor destroyed. It is only...
borrowed.
Displaced.
Displaced. Borrowed. I'm doing Avatar. James Cameron's Avatar. Energy's only borrowed. You gotta return it. Yeah, wow. So very, very good episode. I am very sad now about Victor, because now that he died, we know that he was being heroic. He was trying to do the right thing to protect people, we were really sus about him the whole time, and then he brutally died. And he knew that there was a big chance he could die, and he still went out.
They really pulled the rug out under me with that one. I was for sure he was doing something. I was sure he was planning something. And for him to just walk out and immediately, like no build up, no nothing.
Insane. You know, and it was funny, not that, but there were a couple moments where we were really wanting to see this like shocking outcome, like with Loki getting pruned. Who did it? You called it first, saying it was another Loki pruning himself, and that's great. So I am glad it wasn't X5, because this episode I was like, oh, X5 did it because he pruned the other guy and he was on the loose or whatever. I mean, he was talking to Timely at that time, but I was like, he's gonna prune Loki and then he's gonna confront Sylvie in the elevator, and that's not gonna go good because what's gonna happen to her? So that was cool that Loki pruned Loki, like you said. The freaking phone call, like, it was just a freaking stupid joke. It meant nothing. I thought that was going to be, like, an important, like a different superhero being like, hey, or, like, how'd you get here? Like, I thought it was going to be, like, some kind of major twist.
For a second, I thought it would be Loki again, and there would be, like, a third time thing with Loki where Loki was calling because he knew that Loki would come to the phone, and then Loki would be able to...
I'd be like, don't prune my future self or past self. Yeah. You know what would be even better? It would be even better if it was McDonald's.
No!
And do you want this biggie sized? Or, was that a number one? You want a hash brown with that? We didn't get enough of that last time. Every time we watch
me turn the
show,
logo.
Yeah, I'm always like, I need to go get McDonald's, and I just don't make the time to go get some, and oh my god, I want some fries and a Big Mac.
Oh my goodness.
Arteries clogging. Terrible. Yeah, so very good episode, and I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say, what theories you guys have, because we are utterly shocked by the outcome. What's going to happen next episode? Like you said, it's going to be infinity.
It could be anything.
Theories. It could be anything.
Anything.
Yes.
They could do they could do a musical next episode, which honestly, I'm here for it.
I'll selfish. I'm greedy because we have 2 more episodes, right? And I want like the best of the best because I don't know if they're going to do a 3rd season or not. And this is my favorite series, so I definitely want something great to happen. And so a musical would be fun, but I definitely want like, major stuff to happen. That would be amazing. But I'm going to stick with, I think they're going to end up at the end of time with that dog demon cloud monster, Alioth. And
yes.
They're going to enchant it and somehow restart the timeline or something. I don't know. But at this point, I'm thinking all those other timelines that they were trying to save freaking crashed and burned.
I would like to see, I don't know if it's going to happen, but I would like to see it open up with like either Mobius on a jet ski or like some other weird Loki timeline that we haven't seen yet.
You know, I'm sure there's going to be all kinds of crazy ideas for Loki timelines, but yeah, I'm sure like we could see, I mean, of all the ones we saw just last season, and even just like the quick, you know, images that they had on their like hologram or whatever that they had last time they were scanning through all these different Lokis that they were showing Loki.
There's like one that run like the New York Marathon or something.
Yeah, there was like real funny ones that were like more human-like, and then they had these very big monster ones. And just
an ice giant one.
Yes, the Ice Giant one, which I love What If. That's a great series, by the way, guys. Just saying. You gotta check that out. So I'm hoping it's going to be good. It's been great so far. So high hopes. We want our team together. And I really hope this series has a happy ending. I'm kind of nervous that it's not going to.
I know. This was the first conversation that Loki and Sylvie have, like, really had. They've talked to each other, but it's been a lot of yelling at each other. And I feel like this was, like, a real, like, they both have their points, and they're both, like, trying to make, you know.
Yeah. It was a good, deep conversation. They needed to have that heart-to-heart.
I feel like neither of us are talking because we're just like, what's gonna happen? Like, what?
Exactly. I know, because I was really into the conversation too.
Yeah.
And I was so happy that Sylvie understood him and agreed at that point. Like, you know, they both, like you said, I forget exactly how you said it, but, you know, nothing's
Neither
exactly
of them are wrong.
right. Yeah, none of them, they're both not
There's not
wrong.
a wrong
They're both
answer.
not right. We don't know. There's like, it's all theory. It's all hope.
Mm-hmm.
And I get what they're both saying, but you just don't know what the outcome's going to be because no one's ever done this before. And how do you fully trust someone? How do you fully know what that person's going to do?
Yeah.
And what events are going to happen perfectly to make what you want to happen. It's just, it's too much. So that was a very good conversation, and I'm glad they're both on the same page now. But what the heck? Are they still alive? We got to wait another freaking week to find out. At least
they're both on the same page because there are no pages anymore.
There's no more pages.
They burnt the book. The book is gone.
Oh, this is terrible. Absolutely terrible. You know, this, one last thing, this would be a crazy way to reset everything because we have all these new heroes in Marvel. We grew up with the old school Marvel. I mean, not thinking way back when we were kids, but, you know, just with the great movies with Iron Man and everyone else after that have been wonderful, and I'm kind of wondering now if this is going to, because we have 2 episodes left, so there's going to be a lot to cover. I'm hoping we focus more on Loki and the series instead of the Marvel universe. But
I don't want them to bring in the
I don't
Marvel
want them to start bringing in
the
mumbo
Loki
jumbo.
series.
Yes,
Let's
keep it
deal with
separate.
Loki. Yes.
So I'm kind of worried and wondering if they're going to reset and now start anew with Marvel, because I just know they're bringing in a lot of new, younger superheroes that I don't know if they're going to do that. I really hope not. I'm kind of worried. We'll find out, I guess. Zip. Until next time, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Happy Halloween. That's coming up in a few days. And let us know in the comments what you're going to dress up as. I don't have any plans. How about you, Jessica? Are you going to dress up as anything? Or are you going to go trick-or-treating?
Aren't I already dressed up? I guess.
I love it. Yes, you can wear that. And I need to get those horns. So you got those at Hot Topic, right?
Hot Topic, yes.
Because I bought mine on Amazon, and they're okay, but they're very bendy.
They're shiny, which is nice.
And the shape looks really nice, too.
Good Loki horns should be shiny.
Yes, and they're very pretty on camera, and I like those, so I need a pair. Haha. So I don't have any plans for costumes this year. I do have my full Groot costume that I made a long time ago. I still have that. But I ain't dressing up unless I was going to a party. So I hope you guys are going to have fun trick-or-treating or going to a fun Halloween party. We love you guys, and we'll see you very soon, as always. Bye, guys!
Bye!
Loki!